There is a voice inside you, not the one that whispers fear, doubt, or guilt, not the one that tells you you're not enough, but the one beneath it, the quiet, steady knowing that has been waiting for you to listen. For the next 21 days, I invite you to sit in stillness, away from distractions, and let these words reach you, not just as sounds, but as truth, because something extraordinary happens when you do. At first, it feels like nothing, just words. But then, like a seed planted in the dark, something begins to grow. A shift, a softening, a remembering. After 3 weeks, you won't just hear these words, you will feel them. You will wake up lighter, walk taller, breathe deeper. You will look in the mirror and recognize yourself again, not as broken, but as whole. So before you move on, listen, because this is not just a message, this is a return to you. Now take a deep breath. We are about to begin. These words are not just something you hear, they are something you become. Let them settle in your heart. Let them be the truth that replaces every doubt, every fear, every moment you questioned your worth. I am enough. I always have been, even in my hardest moments, even when I felt lost, even when the world made me believe otherwise. I have always been whole. I do not need to earn my worth. I do not need to prove myself to be lovable. I am already complete, exactly as I am. I release the weight of past judgments. I let go of every voice that told me I was not worthy of love, success, or happiness. Those voices were never mine to carry. The truth is, I am deserving of love. Not because of what I do, but because of who I am. I was born worthy, and nothing can take that away from me. I trust myself. I trust my journey. Every experience, every challenge, every tear has shaped me into the person I am today, and I honor that person. I am proud of who I am becoming. I embrace my flaws, my scars, my imperfections. They do not make me less. They make me real. They make me human. They make me beautiful. I choose love. Love for myself. Love for my life. Love for this moment. I no longer seek approval from the outside world because I already have the love I need within me. I am safe within myself. I am at peace within myself. I am home within. I allow joy to find me. I welcome happiness, ease, and freedom into my life. I no longer shrink myself to fit into spaces that do not see my worth. I take up space. I belong. I am allowed to be here. And as I continue this journey, as I listen to these words every day, I feel them becoming a part of me. I feel my heart softening, my mind opening, my spirit remembering. I am enough. I have always had enough, and I always will be. I wake up each day knowing that I am whole. I do not need to be more, do more, or have more to be worthy. My worth is not measured by my past, by my mistakes, or by anyone else's opinion of me. It is unshakable, untouchable, eternal. I am enough, just as I am. I no longer compare myself to others. My journey is mine alone, and it is unfolding exactly as it should. I honor my pace, my growth, my process. There is no rush. There is no need to be anywhere other than where I am. Right here, right now, I am exactly where I am meant to be. I forgive myself for the times I doubted my own power, for the moments I spoke unkindly to myself, for every instance I let fear convince me that I was not good enough. I release all shame, all regret, all guilt. They no longer serve me. I choose, instead, to fill that space with love. A love so deep, so pure, that it heals everything it touches. I am free, free from old patterns that no longer serve me, free from expectations that were never mine to carry, free from the illusion that I need to be anything other than who I already am. I step into my truth. I stand in my power. I embrace every part of me, the strong, the soft, the messy, the magnificent. I am worthy of love, not just from others, but from myself. I choose to treat myself with the same kindness, the same patience, the same compassion that I would offer to someone I love, because I am someone I love. Every time I listen to these words, they sink deeper into my soul. They become my reality, my truth, my foundation. I feel lighter, I feel stronger, I feel whole. And after 21 days, this is no longer just something I say. It is something I know. I embrace myself fully. Every piece of me, the light, the shadow, the past, the present, the unknown future, belongs. There is nothing about me that needs fixing, nothing that needs changing to be worthy of love, happiness, and peace. I am already whole. I no longer seek outside validation to feel complete. I do not need permission to love myself. I do not need anyone else to tell me I am enough, because I know it within the depths of my soul. I feel it in every breath I take, in every step I walk, in every beat of my heart. I am enough, exactly as I am. I release the need for perfection. Perfection is an illusion, and I am done chasing something that was never real. I embrace my flaws, my quirks, my unique journey. They are what make me beautifully, undeniably me. I stand tall in my authenticity, and in doing so, I give myself the freedom to simply be. I am worthy of peace. I am worthy of rest. I do not have to struggle to prove my value. I do not have to exhaust myself to deserve love. I am allowed to slow down. I am allowed to breathe. I am allowed to exist without constantly proving my worth. Because my worth is inherent. It has always been mine. I trust myself. I trust my heart to guide me. I trust my intuition to protect me. I trust that I am exactly where I need to be. Even when life feels uncertain, I know that I am supported. I know that I am safe within myself. I no longer fear the unknown. I welcome it because I trust that whatever is coming is meant for me. I let love in, love from the universe, love from others, love from myself. I no longer push it away. I no longer question if I deserve it. I do. I always have. Love flows to me effortlessly, and I receive it with an open heart. I am in love, and I am loved. Every time I listen to these words, I feel the old weight lifting from my shoulders. I feel the tension dissolving. I feel my heart expanding, my mind quieting, my soul softening. I am stepping into a new way of being, one where I no longer doubt my worth, one where I no longer hold myself back, one where I know deep within me that I am more than enough. I breathe in deeply, filling my body with love, and as I exhale, I release all the self-doubt that no longer belongs to me. With every breath, I let go of the old stories, the ones that told me I wasn't worthy, the ones that convinced me I had to be more, do more, or give more just to be enough. Those stories were never mine to keep. They were never the truth. The truth is this: I am enough, just as I am. I no longer apologize for taking up space. I no longer shrink myself to make others comfortable. I no longer question my place in this world because I belong here. My existence is a gift. My presence matters. I am allowed to take up space, to speak my truth, to live fully and unapologetically as the person I was always meant to be. I honor my emotions. I do not push them away or hide them in shame. Every feeling I experience is valid. I allow myself to feel deeply, to embrace my joy, my sorrow, my hope, my fear. Each emotion is part of my journey, and I welcome them all with love and compassion. I do not judge myself for being human. I celebrate it. I am at peace with myself. I am no longer at war with my thoughts. The voice of self-criticism is growing quieter, fading into the background, replaced by a voice of love, of kindness, of unwavering belief in myself. I do not need to fight against myself anymore. I choose to be my own greatest ally, my own source of comfort, my own safe place. I radiate confidence, not because I am perfect, but because I embrace all that I am. I am strong, I am resilient, and I trust myself completely. No one else defines my worth. No external measure can tell me who I am. I decide. And I decide that I am enough. I always have been, and I always will be. I release the need for approval. I am no longer waiting for the world to tell me I am worthy, because I already know that I am. I do not need permission to love myself. I do not need validation to believe in my own greatness. I stand in my power, and I embrace myself with the love I have always deserved. I choose joy. I choose freedom. I choose to love myself fully, deeply, and without condition. My happiness is not something I must chase, it is something I allow. I am worthy of peace. I am worthy of ease. I am worthy of a life that feels light, open, and filled with love. And as I continue to listen, as I let these words become part of me, I feel the shift happening. I feel the old wounds healing. I feel the doubts dissolving. After 21 days, I will no longer need to remind myself of this truth, because it will be who I am, unshakable, whole, enough. I feel the warmth of these words wrapping around me like a gentle embrace, sinking into the deepest parts of my soul. Every time I listen, something within me softens. The walls I once built to protect myself begin to fall away, not because I am weaker, but because I am stronger. I no longer need to guard myself from love. I am love. I no longer need to fear acceptance. I already accept myself fully. I welcome this new version of me, a version that no longer carries the weight of unworthiness, a version that stands tall, not because of what I have achieved or proven, but because I finally recognize my own infinite worth. I am enough. I have always had enough, and now I finally believe it. I let go of the past, the pain, the mistakes, the moments that made me question myself. They do not define me. I am not who I used to be. I do not carry my past as a burden. I honor it as part of my story, but I do not let it hold me back. I release the need to relive old wounds. I choose, instead, to step forward, light, free, unchained. I trust that I am exactly where I need to be. There is no rush, no deadline. My journey is unfolding perfectly, and I honor my own unique path. I am learning, growing, evolving, and every step I take is leading me toward a deeper love for myself. I no longer compare my progress to others because my path is mine alone, and it is beautiful. I am kind to myself. I speak to myself with love. The way I talk to myself matters, and so I choose to replace self-criticism with self-compassion. I do not have to be perfect to be worthy. I do not have to have everything figured out to be enough. I am learning to love myself in every phase, in every season, in every moment, because I deserve my own love. I release the fear of being seen. I no longer hide my true self out of fear of judgment. I allow myself to shine. I embrace my voice, my truth, my light. I do not need to fit into anyone else's expectations. I am already complete. I give myself permission to show up fully, to take up space, to be seen, to be heard, to be loved, just as I am. With every passing day, these words become my reality. They are no longer just affirmations. They are the foundation of who I am. I feel them in my breath, in my heartbeat, in the way I move through the world. After 21 days, I will not just say these words, I will live them. I will wake up knowing, with unshakable certainty, that I am whole, I am powerful, I am free. I feel it now, this quiet, undeniable truth rising within me. It is no longer a distant hope, no longer something I am trying to believe. It is me. It has always been me. I was never broken, never incomplete. The world may have told me otherwise, but the world was wrong. I am whole. I am enough. I always have been. I embrace myself in my entirety. The softness, the strength, the moments of certainty and the moments of doubt. I welcome them all with love. I am not defined by my struggles. I am not limited by my past. Every experience has shaped me, but nothing has ever diminished me. I rise from every setback, I grow from every lesson, and I love myself through it all. I am patient with myself. Healing is not rushed, growth is not forced. I give myself the grace to move at my own pace. I trust that every day, with every breath, I am becoming more aligned with my highest self. I do not need to be perfect to be worthy. I do not need to have all the answers to be at peace. I am enough at this moment, exactly as I am. I release all expectations that do not belong to me. I no longer live for the approval of others. I no longer shape myself to fit spaces that were never meant for me. I am free to be me, fully, unapologetically, fearlessly. I do not dim my light to make others comfortable. I let it shine, knowing that my authenticity is my power. I am in love. Love is not something I need to chase. Love is not something I need to earn. Love is something that exists within me, around me, through me. I no longer wait for others to give me the love I seek. I give it to myself, freely and completely. I look in the mirror and see someone worthy, someone beautiful, someone deserving of all the love, joy, and peace in the world. I am at peace with who I am and where I am. There is no need to rush. There is no need to prove. My life is unfolding in perfect time, and I trust the journey. I am no longer bound by fear. I am no longer held back by doubt. I move forward with an open heart, knowing that everything I need is already within me. And now I feel it more than ever. This truth is mine. It belongs to me. These words are no longer just something I listen to. They are who I am. After 21 days, I will no longer wonder if I am enough. I will know. I will walk with confidence, with peace, with a deep, unshakable love for myself. I feel lighter now, as if the weight I have carried for so long is finally lifting. The burden of doubt, of needing to prove myself, of questioning whether I am worthy, it is all melting away. I no longer need to hold on to it. I am free. I am enough. I am free. I am enough. I welcome this new way of being, a life where I no longer measure myself by what I lack, but by what I already have. And I have so much: love, wisdom, strength, resilience. It has always been within me. I am no longer blind to my own light. I see it clearly now. I feel it, and I will never dim it again. I trust myself completely. I trust my heart to guide me, my soul to carry me, my intuition to protect me. I do not need to seek answers outside of myself. Everything I need is already here. I am my own source of love, of peace, of safety. I belong to myself, and that is more than enough. I let go of fear, fear of failure, fear of rejection, fear of not being enough. These fears no longer control me. They no longer have a place in my heart, because my heart is filled with something greater: love. Love for who I am, love for who I am becoming, love for the journey ahead. I embrace change with an open heart. I do not resist growth, because I know it is leading me to something even more beautiful. I am not afraid of transformation. I welcome it. I allow myself to evolve, to expand, to step into the highest version of myself. And I do so with grace, with courage, with love. I celebrate myself, not just for what I achieve, but simply for existing. Every breath I take is proof that I am worthy. Every step I walk is a reminder that I am strong. Every time I choose love over fear, I honor myself, and I deserve to be honored. As I continue this journey, as I listen to these words each day, I feel my reflection changing. Not in the mirror, but in my soul. The way I see myself is different. The way I speak to myself is kinder. The way I love myself is deeper. This is no accident. This is what happens when I remember the truth. I have always had enough. I will always be enough. And now I step into my life with confidence, with certainty, with an unshakable belief in myself. because I no longer hope I am worthy. I know it, and no one can take that away from me. I leave you with this truth. You are enough, exactly as you are. There was never a moment in your life when you were not worthy. Not when you struggled, not when you felt lost, not even when you doubted yourself the most. You were always enough, and you always will be. Let these words stay with you. Let them guide you on the days when the world feels heavy, on the days when the voice of doubt tries to return. Remember this: you have survived every challenge, every heartbreak, every dark night, and yet, here you are, rising, growing, becoming. That is your proof of strength. That is your reminder that you are unstoppable. The way you speak to yourself matters. The way you see yourself shapes your world. If you want a life filled with love, peace, and confidence, it must begin within you. As you continue to listen, as you continue to believe, you will notice the change. One day, without even realizing it, you will wake up and know, deep in your soul, that you are whole, that you are powerful, that you are more than enough. And now I want to hear from you. What have you been carrying that you are ready to release? What doubts have held you back? What fears have kept you small? Share your thoughts, your struggles, your journey. Because when we speak our truth, when we release what no longer serves us, we create space for healing. You are not alone in this. You are seen, you are heard, you are loved. Keep listening, keep believing, keep becoming. Your transformation has already begun.